Let's start off by zooming in. All the way in. A virus is a tiny, so tiny, far smaller than bacteria, which are super tiny already, infectious particle that can reproduce only by infecting a host cell. And they are super abundant. You can often find 10 million viruses in a single drop of seawater. Luckily, the vast majority don't affect humans. Fewer still are harmful. A virus is basically just packages of nucleic acid and protein. And inside that protein shell is a nucleic and genome made of DNA or RNA tucked inside. This is what the virus needs to replicate itself. We often think of DNA as double-stranded and RNA as single-stranded. The COVID-19 coronavirus uses RNA. Viruses commandeer the host cell and uses its machinery to make more viruses, basically reprogramming it to become a virus factory. Then it makes the cell replicate and assemble copies of itself, sometimes destroying the original cell in the process. Those new copies go on to repeat the pattern, again and again and again. Next, let's zoom out to an individual human scale. Let's pretend I have the virus. A cough or sneeze can travel several feet and stay suspended in the air for up to 10 minutes. So when I cough, I'm spreading those virus copies out on their quest to find new hosts. When the droplets from the cough or sneeze fall onto surfaces around me, they can spread onto things I touch. Research is changing fast, but right now it's believed that COVID-19 coronavirus can survive on surfaces for up to 3 days. 4 hours on copper, 24 hours on cardboard, 2 to 3 days on plastic and steel. Research also suggests that COVID-19 can begin spreading 3 days before symptoms show. So I could have been walking around spreading the virus with no idea. This is why we have to cough and sneeze into our elbows. So, what if you're not infected? Well, you can pick up these droplets. If you've touched a rail or door handle or shelf, the virus could be on your hands now. But does that mean you're infected? Well, not yet. The virus has to get into your body. That happens when your hand touches your eyes, your nostril, or your mouth. That's when the virus can take over the cells it needs to find to start replicating, begin the cycle again. That's why we have to try not to touch our faces, wash our hands regularly for at least 20 seconds, practice social distancing, and why having a strong immune system is so important. But let's zoom out again, because the biggest point here is that it isn't about individual scale. This isn't about me or you, it's about all of us. Life isn't a movie where we're the main character. It doesn't mean we're not important. We're all key pieces in a complex, interconnected world. This virus is a strong reminder that we're in this together. Our actions make a huge difference. Our choices affect hundreds or thousands of others. If you're going to spread anything, spread help, compassion, and humor, and do not panic. Stand back. Try to stay clear of people who are coughing or sneezing. Stay at least 3 feet away from people who may be sick. Wash your hands frequently. Wash your hands thoroughly with soap and warm water for at least 20 seconds every time. Use alcohol-based hand sanitizer if you don't have access to soap and water. Look for a product that's at least 60% alcohol. Avoid touching your face. You can easily transmit the virus from your hands to your mouth, nose or eyes without even realizing it. Stay home. You may hear this called social isolation. Staying away from groups of people may help you avoid being exposed. Ensure your immunity is strong with the power of colostrum. Alpha Lipid Lifeline Colostrum's natural antibodies build immunity through gut health. A healthy gut wall means our bodies have a natural defense system, giving us the resistance we need to fight off bugs and viral infections, helping our bodies perform at their best. Immufort Ultra Boost Colostrum containing 440 milligrams of immunoglobulins. Immunoglobulins are your body's natural warriors that attack viruses and bacteria that you and your family are exposed to every day. Remember, like all outbreaks, this too will eventually end. Stay home, save lives.